You've probably heard about a lot of online business models, dropshipping, Amazon FBA, affiliate marketing. Some of them seem great at first, right? But I'm about to tell you why most of these fail for beginners. And then I'll show you the best one that's working in 2025. It's simple, low cost, and highly profitable. Now, if you're wondering why you should listen to me, my name is Fred, and so far I've made thousands of dollars per day with my online business selling high ticket offers. And most of that is profit, by the way, up to 95%. So I do know a thing or two about making money remotely. Now let's face it, most people who try to start an online business only end up losing time and money. And it's not because they're lazy or they don't try hard enough. It's because the business models they choose are flawed from the start. I'm talking about dropshipping, Amazon FBA, and affiliate marketing. The truth is, these are tough, oversaturated markets with razor-thin margins. You might hear about people making money from these businesses, but the reality is that most beginners waste tens of thousands of dollars trying to make them work. They get stuck dealing with inventory, shipping headaches, or fighting for attention in markets that are already flooded. And by the time they realize it's not sustainable, they're broke and frustrated. But here's the thing, there's a better way, one that actually works for beginners, and it's the exact opposite of what most people are doing right now. I'm talking about high-ticket services. Let me explain what that means and why it's the best option for someone starting out and even somebody already making millions. No joke, high-ticket coaching and done-for-you services are where the money is at. High-ticket coaching is when you offer guidance and support to help someone solve a big problem, and they pay you handsomely for it. We're talking about offering services where your clients pay you at least $1,000, typically between $1,000 to $5,000, to learn how to improve their business, their health, or their skills. With done-for-you services, on the other hand, it's when you do the work for your clients. This could be something like managing a business's Facebook ads or creating funnels for online marketers. You take the work off of their plate and they pay you big time for it. Now you might be thinking, okay, that sounds too good to be true, but trust me, it is not. In fact, this business model works so well because it has a few key advantages. First, the startup cost is almost nothing. You don't need inventory. You don't need a warehouse. You don't even need to worry about shipping anything. You just need a laptop and a plan. The best part is, you can run this business from anywhere in the world. That's right, anywhere. You can make money while traveling or working from home, no fancy office needed. And the profit margins are insane. You can make anywhere from 70 to 95% profit. That means, if you're charging $3,000 for one client, you're keeping most of that money. Up to 95% of it. You won't have to worry about all the extra expenses you'd have with dropshipping or Amazon FBA. Another huge advantage is that it's less competitive. Here's why. Most people are too scared to charge premium prices. They're too focused on making quick sales and getting as many customers as possible. But here's the secret. You don't need to sell to hundreds of people to make money. You only need a few high-paying clients. One client paying $3,000 per month is a lot easier to deal with and to get than trying to sell a ton of $100 products. Now, unfortunately, we're not allowed to share everything on YouTube, which is why I've recorded a free video to show you how I made over $1,000 a day in profit from my laptop. And right now, we're also offering a few free consultation calls with me or my team to help you come up with a game plan to reach financial freedom in 90 days or less using the PTP method. Now, I highly suggest you click the link in the description below when you're done watching this video. But be quick, because spots speed up extremely fast and soon we'll be forced to take the video down. So let's compare that to some of the other business models that are out there. With dropshipping, you're dealing with razor-thin margins. You don't have control over your product and you're constantly worrying about returns and shipping. With Amazon FBA, you need a huge upfront investment, like 10-20K. And don't even get me started on the logistics of managing inventory. Now, affiliate marketing, well, you're basically promoting someone else's products, which means low commissions and high competition. You're basically fighting with thousands of other people for a small piece of the pie. With high-ticket services, you are in control. You're selling a solution to a real problem, and people are willing to pay big money for it because they know it's worth it. You can create predictable recurring income. Imagine this, you get one client and they're paying you every month. That means you don't have to hustle for new clients every single day. Your income becomes stable and predictable, which takes a huge weight off of your shoulders. Let me give you an actual example. Let's say you just get 5 customers. but each of them pays you $2,000 per month. So that's recurring revenue hitting your bank account every month. When you land one high-ticket service client, you're not just making money once. You can turn that one client into a steady, reliable source of income every month. That's the big advantage of services over coaching, and this is the power of recurring revenue. Let's say a client pays you $3,000 a month for an ongoing done-for-you service. Now you have predictable income coming in month after month. That means you can plan, you can grow, and most importantly, you can breathe easier because you know the money's coming in. Predictable revenue, what we call monthly recurring revenue, is a game changer. Instead of worrying about whether you'll make a sale this week or next week, you're building a business that grows steadily over time. And that's one of the biggest reasons why high-ticket services work so well, even and especially in 2025. People will always pay to solve real problems. And in tough economic times, people are still willing to pay for solutions that make their lives easier. Value-based businesses like high-ticket coaching or done-for-you services don't just survive, they thrive. So now that you can clearly see why this model works and why it's the best, and why it would be stupid to go ahead and do other things like dropshipping or print on demand, or even Amazon FBA, let's talk about how to actually get started. I'm going to break it down for you step by step, nice and easy. Step 1, identify your niche. This means you need to figure out what real problem you're going to solve for people. The key here is to find a niche where people are willing to pay to solve a problem. This could be anything from teaching businesses how to run Facebook ads, to helping people lose weight, or even coaching others on how to start their own businesses if you've been able to do this yourself. Find what you're good at and what people need. It could be helping people find the love of their life. It could be anything. Step 2, develop a compelling offer. This is where you sell outcomes, not just the coaching or the service itself. Don't sell people on the fact that you can run Facebook ads or build a funnel. Sell them on the outcome you're helping them to achieve. So for example, instead of saying, I'll build your Facebook ads, which is boring as hell, say, I will help you double your revenue through Facebook ads. People buy results, not services. Make sure your offer speaks about that. Step 3, build a lean team. Now at the start, you don't need to hire a team. You can just do this alone, yourself. Or you can even get remote contractors or AI tools to do the heavy lifting for you. The goal, as always, is to keep things lean and simple. High profit. Don't overcomplicate things at the beginning. Focus on delivering results for your clients. Step 4, create your online presence. Now look, you don't need to spend weeks building a fancy website, but you do need a simple, clear online presence that builds trust, a good website, an active social media profile, and a way for people to contact you are all that you need to get started. People need to know who you are and why they should trust you. Keep it simple and professional. Step 5, market your services. This is where the magic happens. You can get clients through outreach, content marketing, or partnerships. Don't be afraid to put yourself out there. Create valuable content that educates your audience and shows them how you can help. Reach out to people who could benefit from your services and offer them a solution to their problems. Build relationships and trust, and the clients will come. Step 6, close sales and onboard customers. When someone expresses interest, don't just jump straight into selling. Focus on understanding their needs and showing them how you can help. People want to feel heard and understood. Once you've done that, explain how your service will solve their problem and close the sale. Step 7, deliver exceptional results. This is key. Don't just do the work, make sure you're doing it well. Build a system that delivers great results every single time. If you're offering coaching, make sure your clients are actually getting value and are satisfied. If you're doing done-for-you services, make sure you're giving them exactly what they need to succeed. The better the results you can have for people, the more referrals and repeat business you'll get. Step 8, scale efficiently. As you start getting more clients, you'll need to think about scaling. Now, this doesn't mean you need to work harder. It just means automating processes, delegating tasks to contractors when needed, and removing yourself from parts of the business that don't need you directly. The goal is to make your business run smoothly without you being in the middle of everything constantly. Now, unfortunately, we're not allowed to share everything on YouTube, which is why I've recorded a free video to show you how I made over $1,000 a day in profit from my laptop. And right now, we're also offering a few free consultation calls with me or my team to help you come up with a game plan to reach financial freedom in 90 days or less using the PTP method. Now, I highly suggest you click the link in the description below when you're done watching this video. But be quick, because spots fill up extremely fast and soon we'll be forced to take the video down. Now let's talk numbers. Here's the reality. Let's say you land just 5 customers, each paying you $2,000 per month. That's $10,000 per month right there. And guess what? Even if you hire a small team, you're still keeping between 50 to literally 90% of that profit. Compare that to a dropshipping or Amazon FBA business, where you'd need to sell whole loads of low-ticket items to make the same amount. It's ridiculous. Plus, the overhead costs are way higher with dropshipping, Amazon FBA, and all those models. But with high-ticket consulting, it's way more efficient and profitable. And here's another big thing. This model is recession-proof. Just think about it. When the economy is tough, people are still willing to pay to solve real problems. They might cut back on luxuries or buying items they don't need, but they're not cutting back on things that can help them make more money, lose weight, or improve their lives. Value-based businesses always outperform trend-based ones in the long run. This means that high-ticket services aren't going anywhere. So in a nutshell, high-ticket services offer simplicity, scalability, and the freedom to run your business on your own terms. And this isn't some hypey trend. It's a proven system that works. If you want to build a real, sustainable online business that gives you the financial freedom to live life on your own terms, travel, provide for the people that you love, even live a luxury lifestyle, this is the model you should be focused on. The barriers to entry are low, the profits are high, and the demand for valuable services will only keep growing. If you're ready to make a real change in your life, this is your chance. The ball's in your court now. Now, I know that a minority of people are going to do whatever it takes to win. If that's you, then click on the link in the description below, because I've made a video for you where I'm going to explain how I've been able to make thousands of dollars per day with my business working from home in my bathrobe. And right now, we're also offering a few free strategy calls with me or a member of my team to help you come up with a game plan to reach financial freedom in 90 days or less. But be quick, because spots fill up very fast, and soon we'll take that video down. So click on the link in the description below. And with that being said, I'll see you on the other side.